Hello everyone, welcome to another FFT Arena match. Today for you we're going to have Shintroy's Powers Combined 3 on top versus ShadowDragon's the Celts on the bottom. So to cover the teams very briefly, we do have MA the Squire here, SP the Monk, PA the Bard, and Captain Attribute the Mime. Alright. So this is a cool team. I thought it was a really cool concept, actually. Basically, these three units are there to make this Mime really, really buff. She has all the elementals, so that is primarily what she's going to be using, and as the match goes on, she's going to be getting really, really strong. So she'll be, getting lots of speed, lots of PA, lots of MA. This Squire here has Focus, which is really interesting when you consider it, because the only skill using MA that he has is Murasame. Everything else for this particular Squire is PA based. But this is actually pretty cool because he's going to pick up PA from the Bard, but he's just got like Focus, Heal, Wish, and then for draw out he just has Masamune, Murasame, and Asura. Monk here, bare-fisted, martial arts, so he's pretty strong himself. Cursed Ring, so he will get back up if he does go down. Black Costume to nullify or absorb the fire weakness, and Chakra Band to prevent nasty status. Basically, this guy's job is to use Quickening and start attacking the enemy with punches when he gets far in. He also has like Wave Fist, Spin Fist, Repeating Fist. Flee probably won't be used just because usually the AI does like to heal then run. So it probably won't be used, but you never know. Maybe he'll be surrounded or something and he won't be able to heal, or he'll have to flee and then heal. You never know. This Bard here, mostly support, Raise 2, Cure, Asuna. He does have Dia, which is really his only attack, because Rune Blade isn't going to do too much damage. But Defense Ring to prevent nasty status. Basically support Bard here with the Babble Song, so he'll be boosting up primarily the Squire, Monk, and the Mime. And then we've already talked about this Mime. As the match goes on, she will hopefully get stronger and be able to really do some decent damage with her elementals. Alright, that is Shintroy's team. For Shadow Dragon, we have Bruce the Paladin, Boris the Monk, Tristan the Thief, and Waylon the Archer. So to cover this team real quick, this is a white magic using Paladin. Tactician's played, attack up. He'll be doing some solid damage. He's protected from a lot of status too. Dead, Berserk, Blind, Don't Act, Don't Move. Lots of different status. And so that is good. Blind protection will be really helpful on this guy, especially. The only thing that I see wrong with this unit is that you're running Transfusion, which is fine. I know that a lot of everyone else has told you to run Transfusion on this guy, but he has no way to really restore his own HP. So you did have enough JP for Nurse, but some people don't like Nurse, and I understand why, because the AI is kind of finicky about using it. So I would have changed Ignore Height to move HP up. You also had enough JP for that. So I would have either put Nurse on him just so that he can gain regen and be able to effectively use Transfusion, or put Move HP up on him just so that he'll recover some of his HP when he uses Transfusion. This is a Monk, another bare-fisted Monk actually. For talk skill, he has Insult and Stall. And then he's just got, I think, just Stigma Magic, Chakra, and Revive. So basically, he's just wanting to use his fist. That is it. This guy is pretty strong, 14 PA. The only thing I would have personally put Mimic Darevon instead of Insult. The reason being is because Insult can backfire on you. Because your whole team is running 70 Fury. So you're kind of prone to physical attacks. And Mimic Darevon would have actually made the enemy more prone to physical attacks, which your whole team is running. So I would have done that, but it is your call, of course. Insult can be really useful against the right unit, like a Chemist or, you know, a White Mage or something. If it does hit. This is a Jumping Thief, 14 PA, so he's pretty strong. He's got decent move and decent jump. And as the match goes on, he'll get stronger due to Warpath. Defense Armlet protects him against Don't Act and Don't Move, which is pretty important for this guy. Yeah, basically, he's also got Steel Heart, Steel Accessory. And finally, we've got an Archer here. Bit of an item bot. He's got some items. Green Beret is a good choice for extra move. Ultimus Bow, just to increase PA. Pretty strong Archer as far as physical attacks. He'll be doing quite a bit of damage. Two things. You're running Bandage on him. I would have ran Ether. Because A, all three of these guys are immune to Don't Act, and these two are immune to Don't Move. The Monk, he's not immune to Don't Move, I don't think, but he would be able to heal himself with the Stigma Magic. So Bandage is really unnecessary because this guy can't really heal himself from Don't Act, and then Don't Move. You know, he's an Archer, so he's going to be less prone to Don't Move. So I would have ran Ether, because this guy can't restore any MP. So if he runs out of MP, you're not going to have him running Raise and Asuna anymore. This Monk can possibly heal his MP, but that is it. You know, yeah, that is it. So this Archer would have been a nice backup. Also, and other people do this, and that's fine. Personally, I don't like 70 Fury item bots. With other support skills, 70 Fury is fine, but with item, a lot of times you want the AI to go for an item. And instead, they'll go for a kill, or they'll go for damage, or something. And when you have a strong Archer like this, or a strong anything, that's doing a lot of damage, a lot of times they'll disappoint you when you want them to go for item. But that is just me. There are other people that do run, you know, high damaging item bots, and I don't know, it might work out fine for them. Just for me, personally, it doesn't work out too well. So that is the team. So two fairly physical heavy teams going at it here. We will see who comes out on top. RNG has put us at Map 3, Hall of St. Mirren Temple. Good luck to the both of you here. Shintroy starting off with a Quickening. My Mimic's Quickening, of course. Monk takes a Spear Poke to the face. The Archer will probably finish him off. No? Not quite. He does have a good amount of HP, so... Monk does get Masamune. Ooh, a Blind Rock on the Thief. Could be relevant, but the Thief does have Jump. Goes for a Steel Accessory on the Mime, so her elementals will do slightly less damage. Next potion on the Thief. Ooh, wow, that Squire does a lot of damage with Asura. Most of it does get healed by the Paladin, but still, that was a lot of damage. And 171 damage Dia. That is not something you see too often, folks. Thief picks up Re-Raise after a failed Wave Fist. And Thief does poke the monk through blind. Paladin is in critical now, and no HP restore. He had strong chances for that too, 70%. Archer does heal him up a little bit. Ooh, and an 82% miss for Raise. Could be big. No HP restore again. And Mime does finish off the Paladin this time with a Water Ball. Monk will revive him, but he's still in critical. And the Monk's ring gets... First ring gets stolen, so if he goes down now, he will stay down unless revived. Archer goes for a Phoenix down. Paladin runs away because he can't heal himself. He's going to get put down again. Monk goes down. No blind proc on the Archer. Monk does run away. And ooh, what a strong Asura. So it is down to the Monk and the Thief for Shadow Dragon. Thief steals the Bard's accessory, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Yeah, that Bard has really strong Dia. So we are just waiting for the Monk to go down. And then we can go to round 2. Oh, Thief does get back up. Big damage jump on the Monk coming in, but... Does take him down, but Bard's going to immediately res him with a raise too. 79%. Does connect. And too bad he didn't go down to that last punch, or that would have been a really useful... Oh! Oh, wow! That was interesting. Mime does take down the Monk, gets up to do to re-raise, decides to not revive the Thief. And that is it. So, Shintroy does take round 1. And here we are back for round 2. Checkboard land 2. Round 1 was pretty one-sided. Shadow Dragon starting off pretty nice right now. He did KO the Monk. And as a reminder, that Monk does have Curse Ring. So, his team can't revive. And a nice crit on the Squire. Oh, and raise 2 misses. So, Shadow Dragon might quickly take round 2 here. If he can keep up this pressure. Mime is in critical. And Mime does go down. Squire does get back up. Ooh. But he goes right back down. So the Bard is all that's left right now. He's gonna go for a raise on the raise 2, excuse me, on the mime, but he is now in critical. Monk does get back up. Ooh, and a double kill. Mime probably is going down here. Maybe? No, not yet. Paladin goes for a raise. Archer goes for Phoenix down. Mime goes down again. Bard decides to revive her. Ooh, Bard almost goes down, but he will cure himself, and Squire has crystallized. Mime selfishly grabs the crystal. Don't know how wise of a decision that is. Monk chakras. And Shadow Dragon's Monk takes out Shintroy's. Paladin uses Transfusion while Shadow Dragon's Monk heals. There goes the defense ring. So, does look like Shadow Dragon's going to take this round, eventually. Yeah, Bard's down, so all that's left for Shintroy is the Mime. And Shadow Dragon does take round 2. So we are going to go to a tiebreaker. And here we are for round 3 at the gate of Limberry Castle. Shadow Dragon turned it around in round 2. His team, his thief quickly got a one-hit KO on the monk, which left Shintroy basically in dire straits for the rest of the round. Put Shintroy on the defensive, so we'll see what happens in round 3. Monk does go down again, but it did take more actions this time, so not quite as much of a difference. And that Squire does do a lot of damage. Ooh, mime mimics. Ooh. Squire goes down. Mime is really good at anti-sandbag here. Ooh, and raise 2 misses. And Bard gets stopped. Wow. So Shadow Dragon needs to capitalize on this chance here. If he can get that Paladin... Oh, but the Monk gets back up. If he can get that Paladin back in the fight somehow, he might be able to do something. Paladin will go for a raise on the Thief. That may help. Squire does go back down. Bard's gonna try to raise him again. Monk goes back down. Archer unable to move. Ooh, and a raise 2 misses for a second time. Paladin is at least being helpful, even though he's in critical. He's able to heal the Archer of don't move here. Archer finally does heal the Paladin, who immediately heals his buddies. Raise 2 misses a 3rd time. Shintroy getting really unlucky in this match with Raise 2. Mime does go down. Bard's gonna try again, but it may be too late at this point. Bard does take some heavy damage. Thief goes for a jump. This Raise 2 does connect. Monk's back up. Oh, Shintroy's whole team is back up now. His support unit is down, but does get rezzed by the Squire. Monk goes back down. Bard goes down again. Mime will be back in the fight next turn. Squire goes down, so it does look like Shadow Dragon will be taking round 3 here. But Mime can't revive, and the Monk just went down, so Shadow Dragon does take round 3. Good game.